What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Meister, and BCL Company, Brian Long here, finally, for the Logan review. As you can see, we have Logan on the screen there. Well, we already watched it, but, yeah, this is the 10th movie review of the New Mutant series. We're almost done, so sorry for the long delay, everybody. Brian's just been busy, and he hasn't been able to hang out with me that much, so.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, if you guys remember, Brian is a recurring character on my channel. His first appearance was a random long vlog, and since then I've featured many other people, but Brian's my best friend, so
yeah.
it's always nice to bring him back on the channel. We're making a movie, Ditchman 2. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be tremendous, so it's going to be the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
You might get more excited. Come on, man. Anyway, so
yeah.
when we first saw Logan in the theater, this was his birthday, actually. It's a really special movie to us. Brian and me went to see it on his birthday, and it was a really incredible experience in the theater. We just watched it again. I watched it a few weeks ago, but we watched it again. So what do you think overall in the movie, Brian? You think it's pretty great?
I think it was great, but it was also very sad. But...
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be sad.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. The action sequences were good and everything, but, like, you know, there was just some parts I didn't understand.
Well, yeah, it's a little complicated. Well, this movie is supposed to be chronologically the last movie in the series. It's 2029. Basically, all the X-Men are dead. Logan is by himself with Charles Xavier and Caliban. And all of a sudden, X-23, his daughter, well, his clone daughter, she comes in, and basically the plot of the movie is he has to save her and get her across the border away from these crazy psychopathic villain guys who want to kill everybody. But I think it's an overall really great movie and a finale to the series. Now, there was Deadpool 2 and Dark Phoenix and New Mutants after this, but those take place before Logan, so in a way, this is technically the ending. But I mean, yeah, I think it's my favorite X-Men movie. I mean, most people agree, right? Yeah, I mean, Brian hasn't even seen most of them. He agrees. So.
Yeah, I like it. I like the movie. The one I didn't understand was why he thought it wasn't real. Like.
Oh yeah, okay, that's the only one of the critiques. So, Logan seems to have an issue here where he just can't believe Eden exists. I mean, it's kind of, bro. You time traveled in Days of Future Past. You saw Dark Phoenix blow up like half of freaking the Earth. You saw freaking Magneto move a bridge. And you can't believe Eden exists. Like, it's just so fucking funny to me. He's like, look, X-23, I don't believe Eden exists, okay? It just doesn't exist. It's not real. I'm like, bro, Wolverine, you've seen all this crazy shit happen and you can't believe Eden exists. Like, I just find that really funny. Like, yeah.
I'm glad the robot hand guy died.
Oh yeah, David Cross or whatever his name was. Yeah, the kids come at the end. The third act of the movie is the best part when they all fight at the end, like the kids and him, and he injects the suit. X-24 was a crazy twist in the middle of the movie. Like, so basically, these farmer people. Well, you guys seen the movie, right? But I'm gonna explain anyway. So Brian, the farmer people, Charles Xavier, the trucks hit them and he saves the horses, and then they go to this family, and you're like, oh, it's a nice moment in the movie, right? You know, everything's gonna be happy now. Well, no, because X-24 shows up, stabs Charles Xavier in the freaking chest, and like, oh my god, and he kills the whole family. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I mean, he's savage as fuck. And so, it's like, in retrospect, it was kind of it would have been better if they had met the family, because that way they'd all still be alive, but, you know, oh well. I mean, epic fail there, but.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Epic fail. And then, what else happened? Well, in the beginning of the movie, Logan, it just starts out with him on the ground, and he just jets up and kills all these guys that are at his car, but it's a really great intro scene to set up the movie, but,
yeah.
It's a really dark movie.
It really is a dark movie.
Almost as dark as you, buddy. Just kidding. Woo! Anyway. Oh, shit. I gotta... Wow! You know I'm gonna edit this, right? Anyway, so... I mean, what was your first, what's your favorite part of the movie, buddy?
I think, just the action sequences.
Yeah, the action sequences are flawless. I mean, all of them are like
the first
kick-ass.
fight between X-24 and Logan were pretty good.
Oh yeah, when they fight the guys at the graveyard. Hold her down. Laura, stand back. She's like, that was freaking great.
That was great, yeah.
I mean, who was your favorite character, Laura?
Both him and Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
Her and Logan.
Yeah, Brian hasn't seen all the movies like I have, but Logan's easily one of the best X-Men characters. I mean, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think what's cool about Logan is like people like Brian. You know, he hasn't seen all the movies and he still loved the movie. I mean, you can go into Logan without even seeing any of the movies. It's just that great. I mean, you can. It just sets up. It's kind of a standalone thing, but it also references stuff that happened in the past. Like he has the sword in one scene from Wolverine. He what the hell are you when he fights X-24 like in Wolverine? What the hell are you? I mean, they reference a lot of old movies in this movie, and I think they did a really good job. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know it's really great.
It's almost as good as me. Okay. Wow. Anyway, but I don't know what else we could talk about. I mean,
yeah,
really, the movie's just pretty flawless. I mean,
yeah.
We got Rosanna and Mr. Moosey. I don't know. The whole death scene with Logan. I'll play that clip.
You don't be what they made you. This is what it feels like.
The whole death scene with Logan is probably one of the saddest scenes in a movie. I mean, just the fact that he comes at the end. You don't think he's going to. He sacrificed himself at the end to save X-23.
Yeah, and James Mangold directed it, so I mean, like.
James Mangold is an amazing director. I mean, he directed Girl Interrupted, Ford vs. Ferrari, Copland, the first Wolverine movie, the one before this. Although he didn't write that one. What's it? Walk the Line with Johnny Cash. Ironically enough, the Logan ending has a walk. What's it? It has a Johnny Cash song at the end. The Man Who Couldn't, whatever. This is the ending song of Logan. It's really good. But,
yeah, and guess what he's gonna direct in 2 years?
Indiana Jones 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Without Steven Spielberg.
I hope Indiana Jones doesn't die.
Well, I mean, we'll see. He might not kill him. I don't know. I mean,
let's hope he doesn't.
He was gonna kill some people. He's James Mangold. But he always kills people in his movies. They have to die. But
yeah, like,
if you've seen any James Mangold movie, you know the people have to die. But
like Indiana Jones.
No, he's not gonna die.
If they kill off Indiana Jones, that'd be kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, speaking of Coca-Cola, that whole scene, I'll play the clip when where Laura's in the shop and he's like, hey, you gotta pay for those.
Hello? Hi there. You know you gotta pay for that, right? Hey, where's your mommy and daddy, huh? Come on, that's enough. These two. Not okay!
She's like, ah!
That was funny.
There's a lot of comedic elements in the movie, too. It's not just... I think James Mangold did a really good job with Logan, and that he balanced out the comedy with the dark moments. It was, really good. Also, the whole scene where you see, like, the mother of Laura, she's trying to save the kid. He's like, if you're reading this message, I'm dead. You have to save her. This is your daughter. And it's really, really a depressing moment as you see the kid just jump off the building. He's like, I don't want to live anymore. Just jumps off the building. I mean, there's a lot of dark scenes in this movie, bro. I mean, Jesus fuck. But
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Overall, 9.9 out of 10. Fucking amazing, baby. Next up, get ready for Deadpool 2. Red Warrior from Ultimate Killer Combat X!